Wartime documents show the Japanese government was involved in forcing Korean women to serve as comfort women at Japan's military brothels during World War II. The Japanese army asked that there be one comfort woman for every 70 soldiers, Kyodo News reported, citing the documents collected by the Cabinet Secretariat between April 2017 and March 2019. The documents indicate that the Japanese military played an active role in recruiting women. Kanto Gakuin University professor Hirohumi Hayashi was quoted as saying in the report. In 1993, then Chief Cabinet Secretary Yohei Kono acknowledged the military's involvement in recruiting comfort women, in many cases against their will, and apologized to the victims. Still, the issue remains a major source of friction between Seoul and Tokyo, along with disputes over South Koreans' forced labor during the war and the sovereignty of Dokdo Island. Many Korean women were forced into sexual slavery by the Japanese military during World War II. Some historians put the number as high as 200,000. Korea was under Japan's colonization from 1910 to 1945. In July, Tokyo imposed tighter regulations on exports to South Korea of three materials critical for the production of semiconductors and flexible displays, citing Seoul's lax control system of strategic items that can be diverted for military use. Japan also removed South Korea from its list of trusted trading partners. South Korea views the Japanese moves as retaliation against last year's South Korean Supreme Court rulings, ordering Japanese firms to compensate South Korean victims of forced labor during Japan's 1910 to 1945 colonial rule of the Korean Peninsula. In response to export curbs, South Korea decided in August to terminate the bilateral military pact named the General Security and Military Information Agreement, saying exchanging sensitive military information with an untrustworthy partner is not possible. But Seoul decided to put off the termination following Tokyo's willingness to hold talks on those economic retaliatory measures. Meanwhile, Dokdo, which lies in the East Sea that divides the Korean peninsula and Japan, has long been a thorn in relations between the two countries. South Korea keeps a small police detachment on the islets, effectively controlling them. Still, Japan repeatedly claims sovereignty to the rocky outcroppings. This was Sumi Yu from Korea Now.